Once again, thank you for the invite. When I got the call to do this, they wanted to do a cube, turn it into a cube. Originally, when I first started doing these, I just did the bowl like this, turned out a bowl like this, and then.
Just sit down and the camera can.
Okay.
No, not there.
As soon as that one syncs up, it'll come up.
Wait.
That's good. Right next to it.
Okay.
Perfect, right there.
Okay. I made it like this. I made a lot of them like that. But then I decided, well, let's make a box out of it. And the box turned into something like this with a lid. And that's what we asked to do at first. I was Columbus and Athens last week or a week before last. And before, we'd already decided what I was going to do. And while I was out there, they said, well, we got a problem. We'd like to do something else. I said, what? And the problem was they'd gotten this beads of courage thing, and like a lot of us have probably maybe turned. You'd be surprised. A lot of us turned maybe 3 or 4 bowls, period, and never a box of any kind. So they asked me to come up with a box for beads of courage, and I had to agree to make some myself. So I came up with one, and I did this one at Columbus last week. And if we have enough time, if I get through this and the wood acts right, this one is not finished. It's just a little walnut. It's not finished. Got the foot on. I got to sand it. I'll go through and show you how I turned this, how I held it, between centers to finish it off. Instead, I won't do one this size. I'll do one a little bit smaller, but it'll get you through, help you get through the process.
Smaller one meet the specs?
Huh?
Will that smaller one meet the specs?
No. Should be anywhere around 6 inches, 5 inches high, 4 or 5 inches high. As you can see, I've got this cube, and it does not have to be perfectly cut and everything. I've got it stuck in the just the mouth of the headstock, and I've taken the pin out of the live center. This is a project that will test how well or how your contact, how much you're in feel with your tools. It all depends on the wood. Sometimes I can do a pull cut and works out all right. Other times I have to do a push cut, otherwise it tears out. So I'll let the wood tell me how it wants to be cut. I'll take a couple of cuts, take a look at it, and see where it wants to go. First thing I'm going to do is try and turn a tenon down here and shape the outside. Take that tenon, put it in the chuck. Right now, if I get a catch, the wood will just spin. Once I finish this side and turn it around, put it in the chuck, then I got a parting of the ways right there. Okay. This, like I said, this project will let you know how well in touch with your tools are. This is approximately nice, gentle touches. I call it an intermittent bevel rubbing. Doing the same thing here that you should do with a bowl. If you're doing a bowl, everybody goes, or not everybody, people go and they'll do the shaping of the bowl and get it. And so now I got to put a tenon on there, not realizing or forgot that the tenon happens to be a part of their bowl. So one of the first things you want to do, once you get a little bit of a shape, put your tenon on there so it does not end up being a part of the bowl that you have to take away. Nice light little cuts. Okay, just to be sure. I got lots of them here. Nice little cut across. Watch the corners. That side, keep your hands on this side. There's a chop saw going on over there.
What speed are you turning right now? Zero.
I'll take.
Zero.
I will tell. Prior to zero, I don't remember, but I'll take a look. I turn at what feels comfortable for me. I've had people say, "Well, you turn that slow," and I do turn slow sometimes. Okay, I've got the area there for my tenon. I'm gonna start taking some of this. 11. Okay, so it's cutting pretty clean. So I'm going to continue my push cut as opposed to a pull cut. Just a demo in the shop when I'm doing one of these things, it probably takes me about 2.5 hours to do it, because as I get each portion done, I'm sanding that. It's a lot easier. Sand out each position as you go. Watch the shadows, corners up there. You have to make your tool behave. Most of the time, your tool doesn't want to behave unless you're looking at it. So you have to kind of look away from the tool and let it do what it's supposed to do. And you watch the shadow up there, what's going away. There's my tenon. I can make that a longer stem if I want. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do just yet. Just trying to get little cuts, remember, little cuts. Here again, make your cuts as smooth as you can. Minimize your sanding. Put some of this in. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Working my way up. That first set of corners are gone. I'm working up to that corner. I saw an article in the English Turning magazine about 4 or 5 months ago, and the guy that did his, instead of having 3 corners, he's got 6 corners. He left the 2 on, those 2 on, and came up above that and did the other 2. And I said, it's tough enough trying to get these in. Here you go. What I'm trying to do now is I don't want to just go straight in. I want to get a little curve going, a little kind of an OG thing going in there. So I want to establish that now, then take out some of this waste in the middle.
How big was that blank to start with, Brian?
It's probably 4, something like that. 4. If you want to get adventurous, I did a big one. I got some 2x12s, cut them and glued them together, and turned that. And then after I sanded and dried it, I put gesso on it. Smooth, made it as smooth as I could. Then, not Hobby Lobby, but Dick Blick has this stuff. You can buy almost any kind of rock you want, but I bought what looks like granite. And I covered the whole thing. And everybody saw it the first time out, thought it was a carving from a piece of rock. And they pick it up and they almost throw it away because they were expecting weight. And the thing about it, I should make more of them because it's sold right away. Okay. See what I'm doing?
Poplar together, or
Pardon me?
what'd you use, poplar?
Just regular construction material, 2x12. Pine, good old, probably North Georgia pine. Got my wing there. I want to go in here a little bit, kind of create a little OG. Pick up my... I've got all solid wood down there now, so that's good. Let's see, I've got just a little OG there. That's what I want. Here again, you can make a decision whether I could have this as deep as I want. I'm not going to have it that deep. I'm going to probably... This is going to be probably as deep as I'm going to have it.
What kind of wood is that, sir?
I believe it's I think it's cherry. If it's not cherry, it's Cuban mahogany. One of the two. Nice smooth cut. I'm going to leave all of that there now. I'm probably going to get rid of over an inch of that, but I need something so that when I turn this around and hold it, I've got something to hold on to there. Let's take a look. A little more for my... I'm using a one-way talent chuck, and it does not require, requires a 90-degree angle as opposed to dovetail. I've got this little tool, and its claim to fame is about, 10 seconds worth of work. I've got this angle in here. It's a scraper, but it's less than 90 degrees. I want to go in straight this way, down to the point, come out, and go that way. I don't want a 90 degrees. I put it in all at once because then I've got drag here, drag there, and that's just too much. Too much drag on the wood all at once. So, across. You want that at 90. Because in this case, when I turn this around, I want this to run true. I don't want to have to go and reshape the outside because it's wobbling a little bit. Look at my shape. That's going to be all right. One more little touch at my 90 degrees in here. Cut that off. that to go flying. Be careful when you take these things off. Don't throw them on the floor in the sawdust. You'll step on that, twist an ankle. Ask me how I know that.
You heard about it, right?
Yeah, somebody told me about it. Trying to cut the cord off there. Where'd I go? Okay. Okay, go. You got it.
Like this, you zoomed in a bit farther, closer to where it is. Good, fine.
You could make the screen there about 5 times bigger. It'd be
Blow up the screen.
for taking donations. You just screen share with it.
It's close.
Everybody with their iPad and Wi-Fi in
Take them all together.
Just so I get a little of this material out of there, just for a little safety, bring the tailstock up. I'm gonna take that away in a little bit. And like I said, watch the corners over there. Don't go on the other side. All I'm doing now is just taking away material, making the inside of this look like the outside, or make it parallel to the outside. But like Ben Foe said, don't make the inside bigger than the outside. That was his favorite statement all the time. Don't make the inside bigger than the out. Watch your corners. That's 1400 speed-wise. What's that? Okay. Okay, we're getting down there. A few more cuts and I'm going to take that section out of the middle there. Now's the time. Practice making the smoothest cut you can, so that when you get down to your final cut, you will have already practiced and you won't have to practice. You'll be making nice smooth cuts. I have tried, instead of taking all that out, cutting into this, but it gets to be a little too touchy, so I stopped doing it. I'll take that out of there now. Watch your corners. No, that's fine. You can stay. Okay, now I'll get to the business of that wall. What I will do is leave my mass in the middle there. Well, I gotta remember, I'm not going all the way down. What's that? Yeah, this is a box, yeah. I had to think about it a minute. I was just getting ready to go make a bowl. See? Okay, there it is. Establish my wall thickness here. Just all that's about just about it. Come out to pick it up, go in. Okay. Remember where your corners are. Okay. One more little cut down there. I found you don't want a sharp corner in there. It's a bear trying to sand down to it, so just make it a little round. Okay. Little corner there. Little scrape here. So you go real fast at it, you don't give it a time to slip down in between. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm all inside. And like I said, if I was in the shop now, I would have sanded the back of this. I'd be sanding that now. Let's see. See how far I want to go. I want to go about right there. I got one here. Okay, pull it. Thank you. Make myself a little starter hole there so the drill doesn't wander around all over the place. Good.
It's their side rules. One thumbnail.
Oh, what's that? That's right. Yeah.
Ken Victory system.
We are two ladies here, okay. Okay. So I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. I'm going to have a tenon. Well, not a tenon, but I've got, let's see.
This one's always been better every time we've done something. As far as working with James on the street, you're right, Johnson. And this one's always been. We've gone through both at the same time.
Easy wood tool. Okay, don't want that one. Seems like overkill. That's the thing about these things, the longer the handle, the sturdier they are.